Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching Young Sheldon. This is a 6th episode of the 3rd season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you like to watch today's full episode, it's available for free link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in, and enjoy. So last episode, bit of a whirlwind. Unexpected things were occurring. So we had the reappearance of John. Surprise! He's come back from his stint in the mental hospital where he was focusing on getting better himself. He's come home. He's had dinner at the Coopers. Mary's told all the kids, look, mate, don't bring anything up. Let the adults and grown-ups talk about this if anything's actually said. However, John, he likes to hit things head on. He sat down and said, look, everybody can ask me a question, fire away, I'm not really too fussed. And the kids did that, and it was actually appropriate as well. They didn't go too far, didn't say anything too crazy. And they went back to Connie's house. She was going to fix up a nightcap. He said, look, I think it's best if I go tonight. She was speaking to him. She's like, what's going on? And he was like, look, mate, it's not you, it's me. One of those situations. I think we're going to have to break up, which is well surprising. Who would have thought that it'd be John breaking up with, Mima? He was basically saying that, look, I do love you and stuff like that, and it's nothing to do with you. It's basically, I thought I was over my episodes, and I'm actually not, and I don't want to go and have a recurring one or another one while you're around and make it feel like you've got to be in charge or responsible for me, which I kind of get. Like, he's being thoughtful and careful. But then he's also hurting the feelings as well in the meantime, and he's preventing himself from happiness, preventing her from happiness, just in, light of maybe an episode may happen again once every 5-10 years or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it's a thing that happens all of the time. So she was down in the dumps. She called Ezra. She went out again for, another date with him. He was loving it. He found out that it was kind of like a rebound. Then he rejected her. And he was like, 2 times in 1 week. Mate, this is not good. Do you know what I mean? So she was having a bad time. However, it was interesting. And, Dr. Sturgis was invited back round to the house by Sheldon. Then he went out to the bar with George. And he ended up sleeping on his sofa. So it's just a whirlwind of events. I'm interested to see where we go from here. Thanks for checking it out. If you do enjoy it, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
You wanted to see me, Pastor?
Copper squat.
Please, have a seat. How would you feel if we put Sheldon in the dunk tank?
No.
But imagine how much people would pay to dunk and we'd raise so much money.
I'm in for 20 easy.
Do you know what? It's actually not a bad idea, How many people would like to do something to Sheldon? But obviously he's a little kid, so he's not going to do anything.
I do so much.
Everybody excited for the carnival?
Sure.
I am. Pass.
No, I'm not.
Come on, it'll be fun.
The old lady wants to be cranky and alone. You gotta respect that.
Hey, did everybody see there's a sale at Radio Shack on 9-volt batteries? Golden opportunity to stock up.
Yeah, baby.
Missy said that Mima is upset at Dr. Sturgis. Question is, will she get over it by Friday at 4 p.m.? That's when we leave for my class.
Till she's up to it, I'll take you.
Thanks.
Hey, we're getting ready to head over to the carnival.
Good for you,
Why don't you come with us?
because I'm quite content right where I am.
Does he really have to walk around with that?
He's fine. Leave him be.
You're just begging to get beat up. I'm more concerned about the biggest bully of all, the sun.
Disappointed that cute little blonde girl got sick and you're working with me. Learn life's like that. A parade of disappointments.
You must be Kane, because you're not able to hit the target. Hello, Coopers. You might
Maybe
wanna
Missy
pray to the
does it.
Lord for better aim.
I taught you. Look where you're throwing and follow through.
Uh-oh. Dad's bringing in the big guns. Let's see what you've got, little bit.
I mean, what choice did I have? I was pregnant with I don't know whose baby. Sleeping on my cousin Arlene's couch.
This is a lot of fun, but why don't we let somebody else take a shot? Missy! Missy! Missy!
Have you been on the couch all day?
No, for your information, I got up, put my slippers on, crossed the street, broke into your house, and stole your beer.
That mean you'll still take Sheldon to Dr. Sturgis's class?
No.
So you won't mind if I take him?
Do whatever you want.
See, when you say it like that, it sounds like you might mind.
How about this? Darling daughter, please. Do whatever it is that makes you happy.
I've been thinking about how much I enjoy throwing that ball today.
You did great, honey.
I know. That's why I want to play on a team.
But you'll be the only girl.
I don't care.
You know, I actually don't understand, like, sports that have no contact but not intergender sports. For example, darts have just started doing it, actually. Like, they actually have, where, like, I know it's controversial, people might say darts is not a sport, but, you know, all they do, and I'm not saying all, it's fucking solid, honestly. Like, it is a proper skill, but it's just one person stands there, throws their darts, and then they get 100, and then the next person up and they throw their darts, they might get 120, do you know what I mean? Or 180, but it's not a man and a woman competing at like a strength or physical level. It's literally just even Stevens. It's like pool, for example, you know, or snooker. Why can't they not have an intergender competition? Like, why does it have to be male and female? Like, literally, I understand if it's like rugby or football, do you know what I mean? Where you're running and you're bashing into everybody and like you're fighting and you know, big physical powers where some people can be caused damage. But like sports with no contact and you just stand still, I don't understand. Like baseball, yeah, okay, there will be contact, but like if she is an absolute unreal like, is it a picture? Like, why could she not just literally stand on the thing and just absolutely powerball it constantly? Like, why is that not a thing? Like, why would she have to be on a female team? Do you know what I mean? Like, can you not do that? Like, what if she was absolutely amazing at hitting the ball and she could strike it? Like, do you know what I mean? She could hit a home run every time. Like, could she not play with the men? Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's certain sports where like you should be able to intergender it because it's not too deep. You know what I mean? Other sports like, say, American football, for example, yeah, you wouldn't want a female stood there, say, as a quarterback, if like some big massive absolute unit's gonna run and take them out, like it's like 4 times the weight. Do you know what I mean? That's not fair. But like if it's a sport where there's not going to be anybody like bashing into each other in contact and it's just about skill and trajectory, like chess, can you not have a male and female chess? Like, if not, why? Like, who made that stupid rule? Like, none of them are doing anything. It's just the power of the mind.
Right, yes. Is it too late to sign someone up for Youth League? Missy want to play ball? How do you know I wasn't called for Sheldon? Fine, it was Missy.
Got your beer?
They give you any problem?
No.
One missing.
I may be too drunk to drive, but I still can count to 6.
I knew that he'd take one.
Hello, Sheldon. Hello, Mary.
Then why don't you go save me a seat?
Smart. The front row is a hot ticket.
Anyway, Mom's good.
Because she's usually the one who brings Sheldon.
Relationships are a waste of time. Flying solo is the only way to go.
I'm glad she's doing well. Tell her I say hi.
I will do that.
Actually, no. Tell her I said hello. Hi is a bit casual. Or
You should be playing the field, just like a bumblebee going from flower to flower. Be a sweet boy and get me my towel.
Missy, 5 minutes!
Oh, can you please?
She's hungover, wants us to keep it down.
Well, just in case, here are some baseball facts that may come in handy. It was invented in the 1830s. The first officially recorded game was in 1846.
Said about Dr. Sturgis, that's okay.
I'm not upset. I don't care.
So you don't care that I saw him last night?
No, I hope he's great.
Excuse me, you Coach Ballard? That'd be me. George Cooper, my daughter's here to try out.
You didn't mention that on the phone.
Oh, did I leave that out? Well, here she is.
Hi.
You want to see what she can do?
I want to see her go home. Sweetheart, I just think it's great you want to be on the team, but these boys are going to eat you alive.
I'm sorry, honey. Bye-bye.
Mate, I would fucking go back there, give him a beating, honestly.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Georgie. I'm a friend of Veronica's. I brought this for her.
My granddaughter's at the doctor, but you're welcome to wait. Oh, and this is me and my cousin Glenn.
She didn't even get to try out.
Why not?
Coach doesn't want a girl on his team.
And you were okay with that?
No, I tried. There was no changing his mind.
All right. Leave me alone. Was there a written test and you couldn't remember what I told you? No.
You want to be on that baseball team?
Yes, but the coach said
I don't care what he said. Get your glove. Let's go.
do good baseball.
Yeah, go on, Sheldon.
We don't need you deciding what's best.
Do you reckon they go on a date?
Well, what do you need?
I need you to give her the same chance you would a boy.
Or what?
Or are you and me gonna have problems?
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we? Not bad.
Gotta go.
She made the team.
Congratulations! Back then, gas was only 20 cents a gallon. Let me show you my collection of antique bells.
Honestly, they can't be people like that, can they? They actually, like, I know that you joke about it and stuff, but like in my head, I physically can't, like, there can't be people like that around. Like, I mean, she's actually doing no harm at all. To be honest, she looks like she's having a great time. So like, I'm not bashing it, but like, how boring is it? You know what I mean? Like, I actually think trains are so boring as well. Like, it's like Sheldon stands there and just watches that train go round and round and round. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't progress. It doesn't get any faster. It doesn't go off track. It doesn't do, you know, like crash or it just circle. Boring. I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? And like that, you know, imagine like being a bell collector and loving the different rings of the bells. Like, oh, mate, everybody has a different hobby. Everybody likes different things. But like, I just think it's mad. However, what is mad as well is, like I was saying, how people don't let cross-gender sports happen when it's not non-contact. Like, I understand him saying if somebody decides to throw the ball and it hits her, it's going to hurt. Oh, no shit. Do you know what I mean? It's going to hurt me. I'm a guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it just depends on who's who. You can have a woman who's absolutely hench as anything. You know what I mean? Like, you see bodybuilders, you know, if a guy threw a ball at her, it probably hurt her way less than it hurt me. Do you know what I mean? It literally doesn't matter, like, what sex you are in it. Like, I was saying there, and George got it perfect. George got it perfect, right? Football, he tried to flip it and say, would you let a girl play on your team? It's contact sport, that. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying in my little moan about him a minute ago. It's non-contact sports like bowling, darts, you know. I personally think baseball's non-contact. Okay, you could hit the ball and you could be running and somebody's trying to like block you from getting to the base. Minor. That's minor. You know what I mean? Like, I personally think all that type of stuff should be able to intergender. It literally should. It makes no difference if you're a man or a woman. Chess, archery. Do you know what I mean? If you're doing bowls, why can't men compete with the women? It's not as if, like I said, it's a competition of like strength. Now you do get females that are stronger than men. You just do. There's loads of people stronger than me. But like in genetic wise, males have more testosterone, which helps them, you know, build more muscle, which obviously, you know, if he was doing like a strongman or, you know what I mean, or a weightlifting thing, you would get more men, you know, able to powerlift more. You will get females better, but that's not fair to do a comparison of like, if you went to the Olympics and you was doing a, you know, like a powerlifting or over, you know, like what's that one where they jump and they put it on the shoulder and they put it over the head, like, and they hold it for like 10 seconds. You can't compete a man and woman against that. You just can't. Like, that's unfair. But if someone was bowling, you know, or archery, or just shooting, you know, like when they fire the frisbee and you go to shoot it, I literally don't understand why that can't be male and female. I mean, I'd rather it be male and female in the Olympics because that's more people competing, it's more medals given out, it's more things that I can watch and enjoy. But on a day-to-day, if you was going to like a shooting club or you're going to a bowling club or you're just playing Sunday League or whatever she's trying to do, like, why can't they all just play together? I don't get it. So I'm glad that Miwa went back and beefed and she's got on the team. And I knew that a date was going to come out of it. Okay, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I actually think, low-key, that Missy's like my favourite character. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't even know why. It's like, I feel like she's in it the least. But I feel like I just like the scenes that she's in. Maybe it's because, like, she's a girl and, like, it's hard for her to be in situations like today and I want to see her succeed, do you know what I mean? Or like, she's also Sheldon's sibling and she doesn't get as much attention, so that when she does that, I like it. It gives me a bit of joy, do you know what I mean? Or the fact that, like, she does have good banter and I actually think that she's quite funny, you know what I mean? Like, I just like her as a character. I actually do, and I'm glad that we're seeing more time with her, and I'm glad that we're seeing her spend more family time as well. Mima there, her dad a bit today trying to get her on a team. Her dad a couple of episodes back teaching her how to play. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's good. I'm enjoying it, and she's progressively getting more in the show, which is a big thumbs up for me. And also, if you see her, Connie's going through struggles, you know what I mean? She's having that breakup spiral. She's drinking, she's upset, she's crying. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's trying to get over it. She's moaning about all men, but she's on the rebound now. Do you know what I mean? She's gone there and she's got a surprising date. I knew it was going to happen. I was waiting for it. You could see that. He could see the opportunity coming. Like, he'd done the smirk. He was like, is that so? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I can't wait to see where we go. But thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like. Really helps out. Subscribe if you do. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.